Decades back in 1985, the former Prime Minister of India, Rajiv Gandhi, destroyed the confidence of India's Muslim women community by overturning the Supreme Court's 1985 verdict, denying Shah Banu, a hopeless Muslim divorced woman, of not allowing her to get merely monthly alimony of just rupees 179. And it nearly took 34 years for the Narendra Modi government to correct the blunder made by the Indian National Congress. This report analyzes further. After Rajiv Gandhi led the Congress to a landslide win in the December 1984 General Assembly, he spelled out his plan for a modern India. He wanted to take India into the 21st century with modern technology and economic and political reforms. But only month after he took over as the Prime Minister of India, Rajiv faced his first major challenge in the Shah Banu case. He not only faltered in tackling the crisis but ended up pandering to competitive Muslims and Hindu fundamentalist forces, which led to his eventual undergoing. On the 23rd of April 1985, the Supreme Court of India delivered a landmark judgment. It ordered that Shah Banu, a 73-year-old divorced Muslim woman from Indore, be paid maintenance by her husband under Section 125 of the Criminal Procedure Code. Shah Banu ex-husband Mohammad Ahmad Khan has challenged the Madhya Pradesh High Court ruling, arguing that under Islamic law, he wasn't obligated to pay maintenance to a wife that he had divorced. Her husband said that he had fulfilled his commitment towards his wife under the Islamic law by paying her maintenance for 3 months in turn. But the Supreme Court pointed out that there is no conflict between the provisions of Section 125 of CRPC and those of Muslim personal law on the question of a Muslim husband's obligation to provide maintenance for a divorced wife who is unable to maintain herself and their children. This judgment caused a storm. Muslim fundamentalists said it interfered with their personal law, which had been guaranteed by the Constitution of India. They also demanded the exclusion of Muslim women from the preview of the CRPC, and they were guided by the Islamic law. The Indian Union of Muslim League moved a bill in Parliament demanding the Muslim be exempted from a civil law and to be allowed to follow their own personal law. But in the beginning, Rajiv Gandhi asked his Liberal Minister Arif Mohammed Khan to oppose the bill and defend the Shah Banu judgment. It's very good in the beginning, but later, fearing the loss of Muslim minority votes, the Congress cautioned Rajiv on supporting the Shah Banu judgment. So Rajiv Gandhi did a turnaround and got the Conservative Cabinet Minister Izzat Ansari to speak up in the Parliament against the Shah Banu judgment. Rajiv's progressive image was further destroyed when his government enacted the Muslim Women's Act, that is the Muslim Women's Protection of Rights on Divorce Act 1986, at variance with the Supreme Court's judgment. It placed Muslims' personal law outside the armpit of the CRPC, that is Section 125. It was seen as a sellout. Rajiv government said that the judgment was in conflict with the Sharia law. The 1986 Act dilated the Supreme Court's judgment and allowed maintenance to divorced Muslim women only during the period of Iddat, or till 90 days after the divorce. The Muslim Women Act 1986 is virtually pitted women's individual rights. It is noteworthy here that most importantly, it took 33 years to correct the historic blunder made by the Rajiv government, that is the Congress government. In 2019, the Narendra Modi government passed the Muslim Women Protection on Rights on Marriage Act 2019 in the Parliament of India. This act criminalized triple talaq and delivered justice to several crores of deserted Muslim women across India, just like Shah Banu. For further such interesting incidents, stay tuned and connected with Sangathi for further updates.